In this video, I will point out the location of some important fuses you need to check in case your power outlets or cigarette lighters are not working in your Chevy Equinox. So, let's get to it. 2005 to 2009 Chevy Equinox. You will have two fuses to check in the 2005 to 2009 Chevy Equinox. Both fuses are located in the main fuse box under the front hood. So here they are. For the 2005 and 2006 models, there's a fuse for the cigarette lighter labeled a cigar and a fuse next to it for the auxiliary outlets. They're both 20 amp micro fuses. There is also an accessory power outlet number 2 fuse for the 2005 model, responsible for the rear cargo outlet. From 2007 to 2009 Equinox, there's going to be one, possibly 2 fuses for you to check the yellow 20 amp fuse right there. That's going to be for the front power outlet. If your Equinox is equipped with rear power outlets, that fuse would be yellow 20 amp fuse number 40. To checking those, you can pull them straight up and out, and they are translucent, so you can look through them and see if there's continuity or not. 2010 to 2017 Chevy Equinox. You will have 3 fuses to check in the 2010 to 2017 Chevy Equinox. The first 2 fuses to check will be in a small fuse block next to the passenger's left leg. So, in this fuse box, you want to check these 2 yellow fuses. The first fuse you want to check is fuse number 13, a yellow 20 amp fuse responsible for the power to the front power outlet. Under that fuse is fuse number 17, which is also a yellow 20 amp fuse responsible for powering the rear power outlet. You will have another fuse to check in the main fuse box under the front hood. You want to check this yellow 20 amp fuse responsible for the rear power outlet. Using a fuse puller, carefully remove the power outlet fuse. Examine it closely to see if it's blown. A blown fuse will have a broken wire inside. If the fuse appears intact, it may not be the source of the problem. 2018 to 2023 Chevy Equinox. In this section, I will point out the location of the power outlet fuses for your 2018 to 2023 Chevy Equinox. The first one, we want to check the cabin fuse box under the instrument panel on the driver's side. So here are the fuses that you need to check. The power inverter fuse will be a 20 amp fuse in blue color right there. You can pull that out, look in there, and see if it's intact, the fuse. For the front accessory power outlet is going to be the 20 amp fuse in yellow color. There's also a fuse for the USB ports, which will be the 10 amp fuse in red color. In this fuse block, you'll also find the circuit breaker for the power outlet for the middle row of seats. Now, if we move to the luggage compartment, you'll find the fuse block is behind a trim panel. In this fuse block, you can check this yellow 20 amp fuse, which is responsible for the rear auxiliary power outlet located in the trunk. If the fuse is blown, replace it with a new one of the same amperage rating. So that's all there. I hope this helps, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for your time, and see you next time.